All right, guys, welcome to the restaurant show, and today we are talking barbecue. And what better time of the year? It's fall, it's football. You know, you all have those barbecue cravings, and I'm going to tell you about 3 different restaurants that are going to meet that craving, and hopefully maybe even some football for you. So stay tuned. We've got a lot ahead. I've got Chris from Southern Graces. I have Christian Castro from One Hot Mamas, and Nicole joining me from The Lodge. So stay tuned. We've got a lot of barbecue eating ahead. Hi everyone, welcome to the restaurant show, and I have Southern Graces here with the dual executive chefs, Christopher and Bethany Hewitt. Thank you guys for coming in.
Absolutely.
And I know we've been talking about they have, exciting things coming up, but you guys have a really exciting thing happening right now. Tell me what's going on.
Well, after a lot of people always ask us about having something that represents the more casual side of the delicious food that we do, we have opened Burlap.
Burlap, I love it. The name is itself.
It is designed to be low country cuisine that's comfortable and casual.
Yes.
So we do a delicious breakfast as well as lunch.
Well, because I mean, really, we talked about it last time, is that your brunch at Beaufort Inn is popular, and it's tough to get into because everyone wants to be there. So this really offers another avenue.
That's
if
right.
I can't get in to Southern Graces.
Yes.
So this is actually something that you have, I know, Chef, that you came up with, and I actually got to try this at an event, and it was awesome, but I didn't know the story behind it and how much actually went into it. I just stood in line at a booth to get it.
Well, like I said before, it's our low country nachos.
Okay.
And there's a lot of different ingredients in this, but it really just came about. We were at an event, and all the items that you're going to see here were at the event, and we were really hungry.
Yeah.
We put them together and started eating them.
I hear ya.
And I just looked at it and said, "Oh, we're putting that on the menu."
Yeah. Well, let's show how we do this.
So here's one of our signature things. These are our
Let me grab a few of
our
those if I
tortilla
could.
chips.
Yeah.
Our homemade chips. Okay.
Those are
They
awesome.
go right on this.
Okay.
They go right in here.
Here, I'm going to let you guys before I mess it all up.
No, you're fine. And again, those are one of those things that people would come, and that's what we sell, just the chips on their own. with
Absolutely.
queso. And then we have our pulled pork here.
And those are flour tortilla chips, Pete?
They are.
Yes.
They're flour. Okay, which is different because everyone's used nachos, corn tortilla chips.
That's right.
That definitely is something different.
And they have
heartier.
Christopher's signature 10-spice seasoning blend.
Right, and is that this one?
Yes.
The one that can't
It's
get anything out of
delicious.
it.
Butt rub. Butt rub.
And
You'll
this
notice
part
he
I love.
calls it a
Yes,
butt rub. I call it a seasoning.
Like it's a
There's a
10-spice
difference.
seasoning, yes.
Oh, with it.
I know.
So this is our pulled pork we have here, and we put this in the oven. We put our butt
Rub,
pork.
yeah.
We put our butt rub on there, and we cook that for about 16 hours at 225. Really nice,
Lots of
low
love
and
into
slow.
that one. Yep, absolutely.
And this here is our cheerwine barbecue.
I know, it is delicious, and like I said, I've had it at events, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this stuff is awesome.
Sweeter, so we actually take cheerwine soda, the cherry,
Yeah.
non-alcoholic soda, reduce it down, and that's the base of the cheerwine barbecue sauce that we make in-house. So it has a sweetness to it.
And now, do you also serve a pork sandwich then too?
We do.
Yeah. So obviously, because like you said, a lot of the items that you already have were stuff that you already made for that serving, and you just threw it all together.
Correct.
And he came out with this
And the
delicious
first time-
concoction.
When we made this cheerwine barbecue sauce the first time, I sent somebody out to get the cheerwine, and they came back, and it was like 2 hours later, and I said, "Where
Yeah.
have you been?" They said, "Chef, they don't have cheerwine at the liquor store."
They
I was
don't.
like,
Oh, they thought
it was wine.
"We're like, they're out there trying to find
that
cheerwine."
is great. That is great.
So
All right. So now, what are we making here?
now we are going to take our pimento cheese
Okay.
that goes on.
Oh my God! Again,
With the
obviously
low cream
something that
Yes.
that you
Yes,
serve.
correct.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, so actually on our menu at Burlap,
Yes.
you can order a pimento cheese sandwich for lunch, and it's pimento cheese 3 ways.
Oh.
So you're picking whether you want our classic southern pimento
Right.
cheese, or you want a spicy smoked pimento
it.
cheese.
I love it.
And then we also have an applewood bacon pimento cheese.
Can I get all of them?
Yeah, right? I know.
Can I?
Well, we're doing a little sampling of all 3.
I
So
love
yeah.
it. So I
you
mean,
can have the best of all 3 worlds.
I would be the first one to order that. So this is something that, I mean, this menu really is different from what
Right.
you guys have done. This is a low country, casual. It's very relaxing. It's not
Fun.
fun,
A lot of
but
fun.
yet I mean, I know you guys do group luncheons and things like that, but this is just a little bit more casual.
It
Yeah,
is,
I like
but
it.
still, you know, when we set out to do a casual restaurant, we wanted to be sure that we had really delicious,
Yes.
amazing
Yes.
gourmet food ingredients that
It's
we
not
were
necessarily
presenting.
casual food.
Right.
It's really great food. I mean, look at this. Okay, wait. I know this is
Yeah,
just not out of a
right?
can right there. I mean, I know that.
Yeah, it's so funny. Christopher, being from New York, he had not made pickles when we met. And
Right.
The very first time, I kid you not, he's like, "Oh, I'll try to make some pickles,"
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Oh, he doesn't understand it. It's kind of hard." They are the most delicious bread and butter pickles that exist.
Look at those, and they're so thin. I mean, oh my gosh, that is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And now, we joke about how they are a show in themselves, but I mean, the fact that you guys have combined your different flavor profiles,
Oh,
right?
totally.
I mean, so tell me a little bit about, like, you know, because that is reflective in what you're making at Burlap too, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely is. I'm from Tennessee,
Right.
and so being from Tennessee, then you know, having cast iron skillet on the table every
Is
Sunday
a
was
norm.
totally
Yes,
normal.
absolutely. Yeah.
And Christopher's like, "Wow, that's kind of cool. It's interesting. What's going on here?" Christopher will also, if he will admit to the fact that when we first met, I asked him what his favorite food to cook with was, and I think that you might have, or most versatile ingredient. He said potatoes. I said grits, and he's like, "Grits."
I love it.
Now he's like won
Yes.
grits competitions and all kinds of
I
stuff,
love it.
but
I
you know, he wasn't
absolutely
really
love
up
it.
on the grit thing. But at Burlap, we've gotten the combination down really well.
When we did the grit competition, I did the Georgia, State of Georgia professional grits competition.
right.
I was going there with my New York Yankee hat on.
Oh no.
And Bethany said, "Take that off."
I'm
so
like,
I had my
"Please
John
take it
Deere
off.
hat.
We're not-
Yeah.
There you
man.
go. There you go. So tell me a little bit more, since Burlap is so new.
Yes.
Just give me a little. Where is it at? First of all, where is it at?
It's located right on Boundary Street,
Oh, okay.
in Beaufort, so it's
Right.
right on the main jag.
Okay.
And one of the things that I think is awesome about Burlap is that you can order breakfast all day. So we
Oh,
serve breakfast
okay.
and lunch, but breakfast
no
is
cutoff.
available all
No.
day.
That's important.
So really delicious sweet potato pancakes and
Love it.
French toast made out of honey buns
Yeah.
and all
Oh.
kinds of fun stuff. So
I absolutely love it, and I love your retro throwbacks. That's great. So reservations or no?
no,
Because
come on
Perfect.
in, however you are.
come on in, check out the newest and hottest restaurant in Beaufort, and you can have some delicious items like that. Now that's an entree right there on its
Right.
own. So thank you guys so much for sharing your great news with us,
You're
and we'll
welcome.
be out to see you there soon. Thank you so much, you guys. We'll be back in just a moment. Thank you so much, Chef Chris. I love that Cheer Wine Barbecue. It's awesome. I can't wait to try it. All right, up next, I have Chris Castro from One Hot Mamas, and he's going to share some of the 10-year anniversary specials that we have going on. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.